Hi, my name is Greg DeMario and I'm the creator, contributing author and CEO of Point My Life. I am blessed to have created a successful business online that is making a difference in the lives of others. You may have seen me on the internet before, as I was a contestant in competition for a role on a reality show. I was approached by the media to promote this endeavor. I have had articles printed and published on cable news network. Do a Google search under my name. Point. See what you find, smiley face. Thanks for stopping by my MySpace page. It's crazy, as I do not have a clue how you found me or got to this page, but I believe there are no coincidences in life. But the good news is, no matter how you found me, I am going to share with you some very valuable information that could literally change your life forever. The reason I set up this MySpace page, Point, was because I was tired of meeting all these passionate, talented and gifted entrepreneurs who have so much potential and passion within, who can actually make a difference in this world but are not able to, because they are tied down to a J.O.B. that they hate, making their boss and company rich instead of creating something that will impact and help others, their families and generations to come. I decided that I was going to take a stand and show all these young, gifted, ambitious, natural-born leaders that there is a way out, because I have the knowledge in order to make this happen, as I am living proof.
It's not a sexual turn-on when I'm jerking off in your bed.
I am so blessed to be able to work from home as an entrepreneur, making money on the internet and helping and leading others to success.
When I'm jerking off in your bed.
So here I am being me and having fun. And all I do is use free websites like MySpace, YouTube and many other Web 2.0 platforms to promote my business, get free leads, and drive massive traffic to my websites without having to spend a single dime on advertising. I'll show you how I'm getting tons of free exposure for my business using all these new Web 2.0 websites ellipsis points. But before I get into that, let me share with you my quick little story. So really, who is this Greg anyways? I am originally from Baltimore, Maryland, and I live here on the beautiful East Coast with my friends and family. Did I mention I was shy and had the self-confidence of an ant? This all changed when I read a book more than 10 years ago by my mentor Tony Robbins. This book was called Awaken the Giant from Within. This was a pinnacle moment and defining event in my life and took me in a different direction in my life that impacted me and others.
Hi, Brian.
Knowledge is like a stone dropped in a lake, as the impact transfers from one point to the next like a domino effect. It impacts many on its path. As you can see by my profile pic up top on the left, I look professional, but when you view my video up top, you can also see that I'm cool with the casual look. It's all good, smiley face. I didn't like high school because I felt confined and always felt different, mainly due in part as a result of my low self-esteem, which originated from people placing labels on me such as parents, teachers and peers. These labels essentially became a self-fulfilling prophecy, and I started to believe these labels, since they were placed on me by people that I looked up to. This changed as I evolved through a tenacious appetite for knowledge gained by reading about self-improvement and business. I have studied from the principle in the personal development world. I always knew that I would accomplish big things in this lifetime and be someone that actually makes a difference. I just refused to have to accept that I would have to work for a boss in the same job 9 to 5 for the rest of my life, until I retire. Plus make all the companies I worked for rich. Point. So I was a loan officer for several years and worked in finance for leading giants in the financial world. I also worked retail and did telemarketing, while getting my feet wet in the corporate world. I broke sales records year after year and won awards and many gifts because of my strong work ethic. I was ranked in the top 10% of a major telecom company. I have educated, trained and managed many employees who enjoy helping others realize their full potential. So basically, you can see, because of my passion and enthusiasm, I made these companies millions of dollars in revenue. I have spoken in front of thousands for a major network company. Point. I'm very down to earth, and for me that was fun and impactful, but it never changed me at the core. I still put my pants on one leg at a time. It was not always this way. I mentioned before that I had a very low self-image and was painfully shy. Imagine being so shy that you can't look people in the eyes. I was that person and it was a painful chapter in my life. I was beaten up and beaten down but I got up and decided to make a change. I had to take a step back from the stress and rebellion of my life. Point. I had to decide whether I wanted to continue to be this shy guy with no self-confidence or focus on being better, greater and living up to my fullest potential. I had been stressed out all those years because I was so intimidated by everyone.
We are decent. The greatest.
I was driven and a perfectionist and
of
had
human
developed a
beings right
burning
now in
desire
the
to
world.
succeed as a result of wanting to prove all those labels wrong. To say that I was a shy guy with no confidence today, most people would not believe it. I know you would never guess by just looking at me. It is not something I wish on anyone, but I can tell you that you can change in an instant and can be, do and have anything you desire, period. These early events have made me extra compassionate for others, especially those who are living in pain and desire more. You can change in an instant, in a moment and in the blink of an eye. I was focusing on the things that I did not want more of in my life, and that was my inability to relate to others. So by thinking that way it only brought me more of that. They say that what you focus on the most is what you create in your present situation and attract more of that. You may have heard about the law of attraction. So I forced myself to start focusing on the things I am grateful for in my life and had a spirit of gratitude which I highly recommend to anyone. I prayed about it a lot and had faith and new hope that things would get better, and boy did things change for me drastically. Well, it did not happen overnight and was not easy, but within a few months I started regaining my confidence and my income multiplied dramatically. I decided life was too short to worry about what other people think, and I decided to live with passion, purpose and start working from home. True freedom begins. I got involved with network marketing about 13 years ago, and this was not a financial success, but it was one of many things that shifted my mindset to that of lack to that of abundance. When people started to recognize me and new labels were placed on me such that I never heard before. I'm a winner, I'm a doer and I'm intelligent. I believed it and it became so. I became a loan officer and started making 6 figures yearly. I started thinking outside of the box and how I could make money online at home. I also started a business online and started showing others how to do the same. I also started to train people on how to generate targeted traffic to their product, service, website, profile, and etc. It all started by making a decision and coming to the conclusion that I can grow and must make a difference in the lives of others. Freedom. What is your passion? Do you have one? I always tell people to achieve your dreams and goals you first have to figure out what it really is that you want. So many people sit around complaining about their lives, making excuses, and are stuck in their comfort zone because they are missing one thing. What is that one thing? Taking action. Who I'd like to meet. So then, who do I really want to meet? If you are positive, bright, energetic, committed, ambitious and friendly, that earns you some points. If you are like me and you always had that passion within to succeed but did not have that person or the right opportunity to make it big, you are already in good standings with me. If this sounds like you and you have already had some level of success in your past in network marketing or whatever, that maybe then we really need to talk. That is why I love working with the new young generation of entrepreneurs who are coachable and creative. This is why I am now mentoring and helping people to actually do the same thing I did and to be able to fire their boss. Huge paradigm shift. When I was very young, I did not have anyone to teach me and to show me the skills to succeed. So that is why now today what I want to encourage you with is that you have to remember that skills are easily learned, and all you have to do is to learn and apply these new skills to be successful in all areas of your life. Doctors go to school for 10 years of their lives, don't they? We can't expect to know everything overnight and beat ourselves up when starting something new. You have to drop out of the old school way of thinking and enroll in the new school. And now this year, I have declared that I am going to help 100 entrepreneurs, people who were once just like me and always had that burning desire to succeed but just never found the right mentor to point them in the right direction to make it big. I am going to teach them everything I know and everything I did to get to the place I was from to where I am today. The amazing part is I get emails and calls daily from people just like me who are network marketers, corporate executives, entrepreneurs, producers, artists, musicians, realtors who want to know what I'm doing and want me to help them get to the next level in their business and how to brand themselves and get free leads and traffic chasing you. It blows my mind how much fun this is. What I am going to show you is how I've been able to work from home and make money online using the latest trends in Web 2.0. I have training that can show you step by step how I use websites like Myspace, Yahoo and all sorts of other websites to get a ton of free leads and massive traffic for my business ellipsis points without having to spend a single dime on advertising. I don't use pay-per-click and AdWords that cost a fortune. If you want access to this information, simply send me a message here on Myspace or give me a call at 1-888-603-3066. If you want, you can also gain access over on my website as well at check us out, click on me. So, if you are truly serious about wanting to change the quality of your life starting now and learn what it is that I am doing, then what you want to do is give me a call. I would love to talk to you and hear your story. You can reach me at 1-888-603-3066. Warning. My time is valuable and I am very selective of who I talk to. If you have a bad attitude, are a complainer, a skeptic, negative or just looking to get rich quick, do not call on me.